As I promised, this is the video that will reveal everything about this offer for my program to reverse diabetes. Diabetes Reverse, an 8-week program. It's a complete and in-depth program for you to apply in weeks what most people won't discover even in years. The big problem is that the pharmaceutical companies have no interest in you knowing this. But now it's time for you to have this knowledge to change your health once and for all. Everything you need for the permanent solution your body needs. That's why it has this name. Only with Diabetes Reverse will you have the complete formula on how to take care of your health and control type 2 diabetes for good, without being a hostage to medications and a diet routine that isn't meant for you. So I'm going to summarize for you what Diabetes Reverse is. Doctors want you to cut out sugar, stop eating bread and rice, cut out beer and dessert, and start exercising on Monday. Isn't that right? But that's impossible. No one can make such a drastic change in just a few days. And then you think, I don't want this life. I'd rather just take medicine and that's it. The problem is that by doing this, your illness is just masked. But it's still there, progressing. Slowly, but progressing. And why is Diabetes Reverse a different program? First, it has a 90% adherence rate because it's a step-by-step program. The idea is that you make small changes each week, so you don't notice, you don't feel it. And then when you realize it, after 8 weeks, you've improved your test results without suffering, and you've regained your full health. And then you'll be able to do everything you like without guilt. And no, it's not a course, it's an interactive platform. It's not for you to understand diabetes, it's for you to take action. Of course, there will be short lessons with me explaining how everything works, the rationale behind the changes and the step-by-step process to follow. But how do you evaluate your tests and your progress? An app will give you everything ready to go. What level your diabetes is at, and where you need to get to and how. What can I eat? What should I avoid each week? A simple nutrition platform. With over 100 recipes for breakfast, lunch, snacks, and dinner. You just click on the meal you want and it gives you the ready-to-use recipe. No need to count calories. Worrying about whether you can eat this food or not. None of that. No lists. But it must be complicated, Moacir. It's easier than using WhatsApp. And there's much more. We're going to talk about the teas that will help control diabetes, the supplements that will speed up your results, how to have more energy the next day, how to sleep better. In other words, all the tools so that in 8 weeks your test results will turn around, that is, for the better, showing that your health is coming back. And hold on, that's not all you'll gain by joining Diabetes Reverse. I'll also explain to you the bonuses I've prepared for this offer. And after I tell you about these bonuses, I'll reveal the ridiculously low price you'll pay to be a part of this. So now it's time to invest in your health. Those who don't make time to take care of their health will later need to make time to take care of illness. Imagine a few years from now, you might need to undergo dialysis. God forbid, all because you didn't take care of your health at the right time. A dialysis session lasts 4 hours, and you need to do it 3 times a week. That is truly losing time and losing health. Let's go to the first bonus, ready-made meal plans. I'm going to give you recipes with simple suggestions on a silver platter, with products you can find at any supermarket. There are over 100 recipes for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and quick snacks. And the best part is, it's all on your phone. You just need to click on the meal you need, and it will give you several options. This meal plan by itself might be the most valuable thing in this offer. You don't need to count calories. You don't have to wonder if you can or can't have something. It's already there. You just have to prepare it. And these are easy meals, quick and delicious. You will eat properly every day, and you'll actually know what to choose at the store. People are tired of being held hostage by medication, and it's time for you to truly understand the solution. By following each meal in a simple way, you'll see the difference in your body and in your test results. Just by having this in your hands, you already multiply your investment, which will be part of what I'm revealing. This platform is so amazing that I've already received offers from investors to commercialize it as an app and charge an annual fee of 379 reais. But I didn't accept it because for diabetes reversal to really work, other steps are needed. So let's go to bonus number 2, Smart Metabolic Tracker. Now I want to give you something that could already be sold as a separate product on its own. One of the biggest frustrations for people with diabetes is starting out excited, changing their diet, trying to do everything right, and not knowing if they're really getting better. You're left in the dark, not knowing if you're on the right track. That's why, along with the diabetes reversal protocol, you also get access to my Smart Metabolic Tracker. You enter data into this tracker: weight, age, measurements, glucose levels, test results, and the system shows your current metabolic index, risk level, improvement projection, and weekly progress with personalized goals for your situation. This eliminates any doubt. You start to see your real progress, and when you see progress, you keep going. Not just because of willpower, it's the clarity of the data. If I were to sell this app separately, I could charge 350 reais for it. But today it's part of your full access. Because I don't just want you to start, I want you to finish the 8 weeks with amazing results. Third bonus. Anti-inflammatory weight loss protocol. Now pay attention. Most people with diabetes also struggle with being overweight. And maybe you've already noticed that the more your weight increases, the harder it gets to control your glucose. Not to mention that it's a risk factor for a number of other diseases. But here's what nobody explains to you. It's not about eating less. It's about reducing inflammation in your body and realigning your hormones. That's why, in addition to the main protocol, you'll receive my anti-inflammatory weight loss protocol. A strategic plan that teaches you how to reduce inflammation in your body, speed up your metabolism, and make weight loss easier in a natural way without extreme diets or starving yourself. Because when inflammation decreases and your hormones start responding properly, your body reacts better, your insulin sensitivity improves, and then your glucose will stabilize more easily. But that's not all, okay? Bonus. Label and packaging scanner. You know that doubt you have when you're at the supermarket? Then you see a product that even looks healthy. Sometimes it says diet or fit, but it's full of junk and a bunch of sugar that they put in under different names. With this scanner, you take a picture of the packaging and you'll see how much sugar it has and which substances aren't healthy. I always use this scanner. In fact, I chew a gum that I really like and I decided to test it on the packaging of this gum. I was sure this gum was diet, and I found out last week that it had a ton of sugar. How much is an app like this worth? I would easily pay more than 100 reais. Now, before I forget, I will open it here in the group tomorrow at 9 a.m. and we will close it at 9 p.m. on the same day. So it will be 12 hours of opportunity, just like when I opened my last program, which was about exams for doctors.
R$ 1.000. E hoje custa R$ 3.000.
I said at that time that I was going to close it, and I did. And even today they messaged me directly, asking to buy it at the old price. But I don't open it, because even selling it for a price 3 times higher, I have a waiting list. So believe me when I say it's only tomorrow. Now I have some surprise bonuses that not even the people who were live in our class know about.
Here we go. Get ready.
The bonuses are for those who want to make a quick decision, because those who make quick decisions deserve to be rewarded. So the first 5 who buy will receive a gift at home. This smartwatch to boost your results right in the first week. This smartwatch measures your heart rate, checks your blood pressure, monitors your sleep, and besides playing music, you can also answer calls with it. It's really cool. It comes in several colors, including different wristband options. So it's time for you to have a more modern style and get the technology that will help you take care of your health. But it's only for the first 5 people who buy it. Now, the first 20 people who buy it tomorrow will have a chance to win one of 3 spots for a one-on-one consultation with me, where I will closely analyze your case and adjust the protocol exactly to your needs. Remember that just one consultation with me costs 3,000 reais, and I don't have any openings for this year, so take advantage of this opportunity. But now I really want to help you join me and get quick results, so go ahead. The first 30 buyers will get access to the exclusive premium support group where my team and I will be closely guiding you, answering questions, and making sure you don't stop halfway, that you do everything correctly, and that you get your results as quickly as possible. But the group is only for the first 30. This support will be a great help for you to change your health once and for all, and quickly. Those who buy by noon will get lifetime access to Diabetes Reverse. You will receive all the updates to the tools because I am always looking for new methods and new technologies. This is to make things easier for you. And as a lifetime student, you will be up to date with all the new things I release. Well, Moacir, but how much is this going to cost me? Well, if I were to charge for each deliverable, each tool, each framework separately, this would be the price you're seeing on the screen, which is the fair value for each tool. And what about the bonuses I'm going to give you? But when I came up with this protocol, my intention was to reach as many lives as possible and transform people's health. That's why the price of Diabetes Reverse is only $497, a very, very affordable amount to change your life. It's cheaper than any medication you need to buy, which doesn't even treat the root of diabetes. They only treat the symptoms. But I promise to do something really special for those who are here in the group. So you'll get access to Diabetes Reverse, the tools, the bonuses, everything for just 12 installments of reais. That's right. Or 297 reais. That comes out to 90 cents per day, less than a piece of candy. Yes, just this amount, practically symbolic, for you to prove to those who keep judging you and saying you can't get out of this situation that you can, yes, that you are capable, yes, because I'm giving you everything you need to make it happen. And of course, I'll give you a 7-day guarantee. So if you don't like the program, if you think it's not for you, I'll give you all your money back. Just request it on the platform, there's no problem at all. But I trust my program so much that I'm going to give you an additional guarantee. If you apply everything my program has, all the steps, and prove to me that you did everything, but even so you didn't get results, I'll give you back double your money. That's right, you heard it. I've already had more than 5,000 students, and my satisfaction rate is above 90%. That's why I'm so confident that you can change your health too. So your risk of losing out is 0. Oh, and today we're going to open up some time slots in the groups for you to ask your questions about diabetes reversal, the bonuses, the offer, so you won't have any doubts and won't risk missing out. We'll answer questions at these times. From noon to 1 in the afternoon, then from 3 to 4 in the afternoon, and then from 7 to 8 in the evening. Ask your questions, and tomorrow take advantage of this unique opportunity. Take care, my friends. I'll see you in the program that will transform your life. That's it, my friends. I did the best I could for you. Now the ball is in your court. You have no more excuses to miss out. Tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock sharp, my team will send the purchase link here in the group. Be one of the first to get the special bonuses. And at 9 in the evening, I'll close it, so hurry up. And on Monday, we'll have an inaugural meeting where I'll explain the whole protocol to you in more detail, live, answering questions, and starting this new phase of your life together.